Hello, 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 hello! Hello, everyone! How are y'all doing? Jippy Jitsu. What's up, yo? What are your thoughts on the new Destiny 2 DLC Be Online? I really like it. I think it's a good addition to the game. I think it adds... The new planet's really cool. I think they took too many things away. I thought that when they announced everything was going away, or what was going away, in my mind immediately just thought, that's probably too much stuff going away, but who am I to say? But I definitely think they took too many things away. I think the power grind is a little bit better, a little more straightforward. So I think Europa's cool. Beyond Light was fun. It was very short, but it's fun setup. I don't love that it feels disconnected from the larger story. Like, I get that the darkness like gave us those powers, but it still feels disconnected from the big bad that we've been thinking about. So there's that, but maybe like a 6 out of 10 for that whole DLC, and then the season of the hunt with the crow is probably like a 4 out of 10. I think it is nothing going on. The Wrathborn hunts are super boring. I hate that they limit what items you can farm from it. Not great. Season's not great. DLC was okay. I just wish they didn't take so much stuff away. Yo, what's up, Connor? How you doing, my man? I'm good, dude. I'm doing good. How about you? Yo, Jacob, what's up, my man? Hey, Jacob. Thanks for coming on, my man. I appreciate you. You guys ever seen someone be bad at Fortnite? You're about to. Psych, I'm really good. Psych, I'm not. Only over there. That line doesn't look good, does it? There you go. That's better. Dude, that's the dream, man. Honestly, in my dreams, I have a stream set up where I can lay down in bed and play and live stream. I used to stream from my couch over there. That was the good stuff. You're almost done with quarantine, my man, right? You gotta be getting pumped. Almost finished. Oh, Jacob. That's the way, man. Can't be good at everything. Who cares if Fortnite's not one of our skills, right? I'm a friggin' pancake dude, man. This is awesome. So good, Connor. Welcome back to the land of the living, dude. On Saturday, I should say. Do you have like a schedule for when you go back to work and everything? It's like a full-time job, I'm assuming, right? I'm guessing normally like 9 to 5 or bank hours, so maybe like 10 to 11. Bank joke. Classic bank joke. That was a good one, wasn't it? Let me in this building. Smash. Oh, no weapons. Okay. Listen to that. Where's this guy doing? That's not too shabby. Occasional Saturday kind of stinks, I reckon, but if you make some money, that's not too bad, eh? There we go. Got them all. I think they killed a bot. Yeah, that wasn't a real person. There's no way. I don't know. Oh, that's pretty sick. So if you do work a Saturday, you get some of the weekend off. That's pretty nice. Two of them so no one can have the other one. Give me that. This is pretty cushy. Do you like the bank though? Like, have you guys opened up your own account there and everything? That seems pretty funny to me. Do they like require you to open up a bank account there? That seems pretty funny. I should probably take this sniper machine knife. I'm trying to get better with the snipers as I'm not very good. Yeah, that makes sense, and I reckon maybe they just pay you like directly into your account, which I guess most people do. I don't know. Made that sound like it was a big deal. Yeah, but it's nice to like, I guess, support the place you work, especially if it's a small town bank. It's usually a lot better. Do they offer like mortgages and stuff? So in the future, if you guys decide to like buy another house or whatever, or rent one out or something, if you get a game plan, you could probably get a mortgage through your employer. That'd be pretty cool. Llama! Give me that llama. Oh, nice, Jacob. I'm better with close-up guns. I'm not good with a sniper, but I'm trying to get better. Fighting over there. Probably head that way. Yo, that's awesome, dude. That's so good. Do you think there's a situation where you end up having to buy the house you're living in now from one of your family members, or probably not? You could just stay there until you guys save up a place that you want yourself, or what do you think? Come on down here, buddy. Hey, I gotta hear snail. That dude had snail in his name. That's why you lost. Because you had snail in your name. Oh yeah, if you don't keep moving, you like fall into the sand. Whoa! That's cool, man. Freaking building your own home. That is grown-up stuff right there. Way too many shots there. Ah, they got me. Yeah, good push. I don't think I could have won that. Building your own house is freaking cool, dude. Keep on rolling. Let's see if any of my friends are playing Fortnite. Rolling, rolling, rolling. I wonder if I should have pushed the other person first. I shoot you point blank. Do I even have any quests? Sniper rifle elimination. Shakedown, SMG, collect fireflies. There's a supply drop. Dude, freaking moving to Portland? That's awesome. That would be so cool. Portland's like wicked cool, isn't it? Already people here, but I would love to hit this house if we can. I didn't know you guys had talked about moving to Portland. You might have told me that before. Sorry, man. That's cool, dude. Oregon's cool, man. Oh, someone's already in there. You don't seem like a real person, then. You are a real person! Bro, come on. Why would you do this? 99! Lame. Borderlands crossover, that's cool. I didn't even know they did that. Dude, that would be so cool, man. I was taking 30 seconds. Come on! Come on! A whole minute to find a match? Jeez, we're leaving. Not waiting around for that. And that would be cool. I'd be bummed if you guys moved to Portland because that's so far away, but it would also be wicked cool. The missions aren't cool, man. Don't love the new quest system. Gosh, why is it still taking so long? Am I internet okay? Yeah, everything looks fine. Yeesh, babeesh. Yeesh, babeesh. Miss me, loser. Miss me again. Oh, I forgot to thank the bus driver. I'm screwed. Is this like a hot drop? Did I make a big mistake? Maybe. We'll find out together. Let's hit this one up. Pick up the wooden floors. That way they can't put carpet on them. Sorry, Pumpkin Knight. I know that wasn't nice. You barely had a chance to live, and now you're dead. someone's gonna mess with me if I'm farming. You try and mess with me. Someone else is here. Sorry, mate. Gotta reload before you came up. Cabbage, baby! Cabbage strat is real, man. Just carry a bunch of cabbages around with you in game. You last forever. I'm getting better with the shotgun, I think, or I'm just playing easier people. That's very likely, but I feel better about it. I feel more confident about moving in. Electric cars are killing the coal industry. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I thought there was something up here. That's the dude that was playing with me at the beginning! That's that dude that was playing with me, I think, at the loading screen. Give me that gold. This one. We should try and go get that. There's a big pot. Of course not. There's like a noise. Let's give chase. I thought I had a quest to collect one of these. Did I get it? Oh, it's IO people, isn't it? Jeez, dude. Felt like it took way too many shots. So are these guys that come out of the ground? Yo! Thanks, Steve. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you for your sub, man. That's 13 current subs, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I'm the most famous streamer of all time, probably. Nobody looked those numbers up. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate that, man. You could give those Amazon bucks to anybody, and you choose to give them to me. Ooh, okay. Yep, I know you're real. What do we think? Can I snipe this person? No way. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm coming for you, ninja. Hey. Boom, baby. That's right. Ninja pops in every now and then. He says, "Nathan, how do you do it?" And I said, "Ninja, I have to tell you, I don't think you deserve it, honestly." He says, "I appreciate that, Nathan." How'd long-term planning go, Steve? You guys plan a little longer term this time? Just kidding. That joke will never not be funny, though. Those. I'd like a better AR. Green one's doing fine, though. Hey, hey! Speak of the devil! Yeah, good. That's exactly right. They heard me talking about Ninja, they're like, oh, we gotta take better care of this guy. Streamer loot would be if I could win a game this season. I've gotten second place like 3 times already. Feels like the games are lasting longer, though. There's like way more people still alive than I think there have been in the past. Ah! Dang it. That did not give me enough time, I think. What an idiot. Not even enough. What an idiot! There's the Razor Crest, but no one's hanging out there. Look at this chest either. What's happening here? Give me all your gold. I'm an old-timey prospector and I want your gold. Oh, he's fighting IO. Is that toilet paper with a bow tie on? Where did you get that? Ah! Whoa! There's like someone actually here. Okay, you weren't real. What's happening here, though? There was a real person up there. I saw that person. Is there a fake person here still? I think there is. What's happening? Who's shooting at me? Ah! Dude, forget these guys. Gosh, what a weird turn of events. I want to get all this loot. There's a med kit on the way there, so I think I have a second to squeeze through and grab some of this stuff. I'm real close to the circle too. Let's take this. 2 med kits. All right, that makes me feel good. Who's that? Don't worry about me, dude. You keep on rolling. I'm just hanging out here in the storm. You don't need to worry about me. Making 2 per tick right now, though. I don't love sitting still nowadays because you just get beamed so quickly. Where's my friendo? Out here, Harley Quinn. Come on! Are you kidding me? Where the heck did that come from? Dang it, dude. Oh, that guy was sand tunneling. I thought that was removed. What the heck was that, man? Who the heck is this dude? Venom? I thought sand tunneling was disabled. It clearly says on the home page that sand tunneling has been disabled. Shame, shame. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My friends are working. Stop. I had time to walk out of that storm, but I didn't know I was gonna get Baba Booey right at the end. What the heck with these game search times? I don't think so. No, I don't think I switched to Aussie servers for those guys. If it's just one of my friends playing with me, I usually make them switch to the American servers. Because I'm the famous streamer. I'm why everyone comes. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe it's just not very active servers right now? I don't know. Trying to hit up the farm, dude. I used to love this place. This is where me and my friends would always drop. I think we're landing short, but that's okay. Where are you going, friendo? Oh my gosh, come on! We were both so bad. That wasn't good for anyone involved. That's a good point. Everyone's just waiting around, waiting for the game that's gonna come out tomorrow. I'm pumped, dude. Start goes live at 6 tomorrow. I should be able to stream it right from that moment too, or about 7 o'clock. I'm gonna put Judah to bed. I don't think I have to be at work tomorrow. Steve, if you're still watching, can you take Wednesday tomorrow? Yeah, man, I'm pumped for Cyberpunk. It's got some, like, kind of mixed reviews, which is interesting, but I also think that most of the reviews that I would trust gave it pretty good scores. So I don't feel super afraid. Can we destroy Halo? I was asking, Cyberpunk comes out tomorrow at 6, and I was saying I should be able to play it then, but I can't remember if you were at church. I know I was at church last week, but I didn't know if you were going to be there or I needed to be there. I said, what a coincidence. My boss is watching my stream right now. Did I destroy the only hay bale that... Oop. Saw that. Oh, you're right, Wednesday. Yeah, how about tomorrow too? Who cares? I'm just gonna go ahead and take up. That was embarrassing, dude. That was embarrassing. Oh, yikes. Yikers. You're not my dad. Dang, dude. That was rough. That was embarrassing, honestly. That was the wake-up call I needed to realize that I'm falling behind in life. And now I gotta watch this person, this fairy. Was that the person that I saw earlier? Maybe. Bruh. I knew they weren't moving too. I saw it, but I didn't think twice about that. AK Jaren, you have become my mortal enemy. Only one? Or maybe he only needed one? Bro, that was embarrassing, honestly. No one tell my dad. He'll be so disappointed. I'm trying to light this candle real quick. Got this apple candle. Apple and holly. The wick is kind of disappearing. The wick isn't like long enough anymore to like actually burn a lot of the wax, so I don't know if I can save this candle. I'm sure I can. Hey. Out here, Catwoman. Dude, pistol's not too shabby. Why did that orchard freaking betray me like that? Let's hit back here and then try and double out. Whoa! Oh, you're right. I have 1,301. I was typing in there on one of my graphics. Nothing more. That's funny. My goal for this month was 15, and I reached 1,300. I had 1,300 subs. I feel like that happens sometimes when people get like raided by massive people, but you can't count on that. So people like, I wonder when people decide to go like full time doing this kind of stuff. That I feel mostly confident that will never happen to me in my life. But I wonder what people think about. I reckon the money has to be in other places as well. Like it's not just subs, right? You get money from donations. I guess at a certain point you're trying to find partners to like pay you to play, sponsors and stuff like that. I wonder how you go about getting those. Use my pistol, dude. This thing bops. Don't run with me. I got scared, dude. I should have got scared. Present. Oh crap! I used it in the wrong order. Dang it. The music playing. What's that guy shooting at? I'm gonna try and take my first shot with my sniper and swap. Nope. Just gonna swap, I think. He's in the house, right? Why did it become nighttime all of a sudden? Anybody notice that? It just turned nighttime out of nowhere. Yep. Oh! That was good, yo. Clip that. Can I clip that? Nah, that's just a snipe. I shouldn't get cocky. Does that make up for me just getting utterly deleted in the last game? No, but I bet that one does. Come here, lady. Yo, that snipe was pretty good, hey. I feel good about the snipe. Ooh, that'll get your blood flowing. Not a bad circle either. What do you got for me? Yo! Thanks, that Steve. I feel embarrassed that I like said to clip that because most people have like way better, you know, people get way cooler clips than that. That was pretty cool for me though. I'm not good at this game, and that was a good snipe. Wait, all she had was a freaking... Oh, come on. Lame. They weren't even real. Leaving retail row with 3 kills. Not bad, not bad. That's a good idea, Connor. If we cut together a couple months worth of footage, I bet we'll have one good video of me getting a couple kills. No, I for real do want to get better with the sniper. I feel like it doesn't land like the other guns in this game. It feels way more clumsy, if that makes sense. Ooh. Boom, there you go. Maybe the trick is to just shoot and then exit. Buddy? That was a dream shot. I messed it up. There you go, dude. I am a sniper master now, honestly. It's over for everybody. Look at that. Look at that. Give me all this. Did I pick up that brick? Brick. All 2 of them? Okay, I want them anyways. That feels good, man. Who's that? There we go. Didn't get a cool snipe that time like I would have wanted. You're a builder. Ah, dang! Good for them. Purple shotgun. I don't feel bad. I had my kills. Can't see their health anymore, dang it. I would have loved to know what their health was at by the time I was finished. I got better. I felt good with those snipes. Each one of those was like better than the last for sure. Obviously. Nowhere to go but up. Like a Wolverine with an Iron Man backpack on. Stay consistent! I'm pancake! Alright. Where are we going? Is that the waterfall? That's like down there, isn't it? Let's go there. I don't know what this building is. Can't see. Go on. That's Britney Spears. I don't know what I turned into at the end. Oh yeah, it's that shit. One of my buddies always comes to this place and he knows all the locations of everything. Dropping in. Where'd that person that dropped in go? I see you. Sorry, buddy. I know that wasn't fun for you. Come for me. There we go. Getting them gold. They drop 8 every time? Is that how that works? Oop. That too. Ooh. Didn't even have time to realize who I was. Alright, let's clean up. I like having these just in case. Does this give me... Oh, it does! Boom, baby. Ooh. I'm being hunted! Excuse me. Knock, knock. I feel like this doesn't respond as quickly. I'm like switching and then trying to swing and it just doesn't do anything. Just kind of lame. In the doghouse for now. Where's my mortal enemy? Is that you in the car? You don't own me. I've been driven up in a massive car, dude. This is what the professionals... Oh, crap. I was going to say that's what professionals do is they don't take all the wood because then the tree doesn't break down and give away your position, but I did it immediately as soon as I said that. I'm looking for fireflies, too. If you guys see a firefly... Comment as quickly as you can, because you're approximately a minute behind. TP. We just bought my son a TP for his new big kid bedroom. It'll be freaking cute as heck. Yeah. Alright, let's go kill this zombie lady. I think I'm supposed to spend this gold too, but I don't do that part. Just a trail of brick buildings in their wake. What is that? Henchman chest. Can I open that? Man, cool. Ooh. I feel like I should leave that. Actually, nope. Oh wait, no one else can have it. We got a runner, okay. And away we go! Now, that was worth a shot. Oh, that storm's coming in quick. Good thing I brought 2 health kits. I'm gonna get poached. Gives me a little cover. Ah, oh, someone stole my target. Take all your stuff, I guess. I got poached, man. I knew it. I knew someone was gonna poach me. Where'd homeboy go? Oh, Poachy McPoacherson. Where'd he go? Yikes. Where'd old mate go? That's so weird. Unless he just like tripled back this way. Moved in. Maybe these are his. Wish I had my awesome sniper skills right now. Ooh. Move in. There you go. Still two med kits left too. Probably 3 after this. I think there's one on the ground. I think I like this heavy assault rifle. I feel pretty confident that it's good. It's slower. If you pace your shots better and you land them, you get a little bit more damage, which is nice. Pull up there, mate. That's my house, Pancake House. You gotta move because of that circle, though. Can we get him? Coming up. I don't have a lot of time, but I'm gonna try. Dang, dude. They called my bluff, big time. Oh, this guy's good. Ah! Place myself in there with him. Dang, that guy was good. Must have been the one way to do. Yeah, I think so. It looked like a Canadian person. Or the Canadian flag person looking. That's fair. Good on you, mate. You did it. Good on you, mate. You did it. Don't make me freaking wait here and watch this Canadian fool. Taking all the guns so no one else can have them. I don't believe in guns. It was like 1,000 damage. It's like such a massive part of this is just gone. Maybe not. Oh, thank you, bus driver. Screwed. Twitchy. Sorry, buddy. It's not fun to just ruin someone before they have a gun, but it's like a little fun. I shouldn't have said it so distinctly. Oh, gold bricks like fall out of random things, huh? Interesting. That's a really interesting question, Steven. The beats are made by someone, so the person who made these beats, they definitely don't have the rights to them either. So, in that sense, yes. I realize what I said just sounded like nonsense. No, somebody on YouTube made this, like, it's like Star Wars lo-fi, right? You can probably tell. And yeah, I mean, he can't own those songs either, so they kind of just exist right here for now. So they're royalty free in the sense that I'm not paying royalties for them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get arrested. Thank you, thank you. Is it a safe? Am I missing a safe? Aha, it is. We got gold. Got your gold. Come get your gold. Is this not like a hot drop anymore? This used to be a cool place. A hot water heater in the basement. What? Yeah, I can't believe no one. Oh, I guess We'll Make Groot showed up, but I didn't get anything. Yeah. Ah. That's core. Whoa. I'm just now realizing that I haven't seen like scars like this in a long time. Come on. There's also a real person here. I don't want to. Got 2 med kits. I feel okay about sticking out for a second. Oh yeah, dude, I love Pleasant Park. The drops there are super good. Chest rate was pretty good, even when they cut it down to like 75% or whatever that one season. Lost in the storm. Do 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 do. There was like a bunch of people still kind of there with me. Y'all gone? Garbanzo? Gone Bonzo? John Jovi? We'll circle around it. Alright. Jeez. You ever shot a gun before in your life, Pancake Man? Alright, buddy, you gotta relax. I don't know who you think you are. Leave me alone. Nope, let's do this one. Yeah, we're gonna use that one. That person's gone, hey? There's a rare chest here and there. I'm doing okay? I think I'm doing okay. Right at the edge of the Coliseum. Fine. Okay, where'd old mate go? We were dealing with someone a little bit ago. We have since lost him. A 2? What the heck is that? Weird. Got him. No time for med kits at this point. Give me that. Someone coming out of there? Ooh, okay. Take him off. Oh, that's like the Mandalorian sniper, isn't it? Just hang out here for a little while. Who's that? Four people left. What's that guy doing? Where did that come from? That's pretty lame, dude. That wasn't fun. Well, that was. Actually, I did pretty good up until right there in the end. Let's watch this game, man. I would love to see who takes this. I would have stayed in that circle and waited it out, maybe. I would have had a shot. Keep watching. Posting up. Yeah, it wasn't great, Steve. It wasn't great. I don't know where that snipe came from. I wasn't watching my side. I just put up a wall. I honestly thought she was farther away. Good shot. Maybe a little bit to the left. Smart, smart, smart. Ooh, good building. I suck at building like that. Not great to have the low, but that's okay. Good builder. Probably on console still, because I don't think I have PC crossplay turned on. There you go. That's it. That's it. Good job. I'll take third place against Harambe. Oh, that's funny. Harambe. Remember that guy? Remember that meme? Remember that freaking meme, you guys? That person did pretty good. Do, 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 do. Great job, everybody involved. I lost the game. Who the heck are these people? I don't know, these people, they seem scary. I can't wait to play Cyberpunk. We got a couple seconds. Check my phone. Kunk. To the docks. Oh yeah, my buddy says that this is a good place to be right there. Right there. This one didn't work out as well as we'd hoped. Oh, there's an HS over there. Crap! There's a few chests. Oh, you can't even... How am I supposed to get to these things? Okay. What the freaking heck just happened? I hit X like 1,000 times. I hate it. I gotta look at this Venom dude again with the Iron Man back. Y'all need consistency, man. Why is Venom wearing Iron Man backpack? That was bad, guys. Honestly, that was bad. I think I'm gonna switch to Assassin's Creed. Straight up. That was embarrassing. So now I've decided to make peace with it and move on. Changes my phone, can't I? Boom. Just like that, now we're playing Assassin's Creed. No one's the wiser. Editors, dude. Gosh, this Xbox loads so fast. It. Boom. Big jump, big jump, big jump. Tamworth. That's how these guys would say it. Tamworth. Sorry.
Your turn. She won't talk to me.
Eivor will handle it. Go on.
Listen, girl.
You have exhausted my friend Uba here, but I'm wide awake. Maybe tell me where Burkhardt is hiding and let him rest happy.
Never.
Never.
Stone-faced and tight-lipped. All for a king who hides like a cowardly vole, too scared to protect his family and his people. Thirsty?
My husband does what he must for Mercia. How could he do otherwise, knowing that even his closest friends could betray him? Give that traitor Ceolwulf my message. He may win this earthly battle, but the devil has won the war for his soul.
Ooh, scary.
I don't care how you feel about Ceolwulf, but he will be king. It's only a matter of when.
Borgred is king. Elected by the Witan and anointed by God.
A wit?
My lady,
Okay.
I know what the losing side looks like, and you're on it. We've taken Repton, Tamworth, now Templebroth, and Letterchester. With each victory, your hope for peace recedes.
Yet Borgred has what you do not. The loyalty of his people. Good men. Faithful men.
Who? The Thanes and Churls of Mercia? No, no. Only Leofrith remains loyal, and he too will fall.
Yes, goodly Leofrith. He will die defending his king. And win or lose, he will send 100 more of you to hell.
Whoa.
A4, your ladyship?
Oh my god, she's got a bunch of
Don't
heads.
mind me. Only here to count my spoils.
Oh, God!
Sorry about that, guys. Screen broke.
Pigs have to eat, my lady. The trouble is, it takes a lot to sate their hunger. Only a matter of time before they finish those and sniff around for fresher meat.
And the smell of pig shit after this? Woo!
My God! Get me out of here! Please!
Talk now, and we'll draw you a nice warm bath.
You are asking me to betray my husband. How can I do that?
If you don't, you will betray countless others. In legend, you may be remembered as the king and queen who abandoned their kingdom in its darkest hour. But there will be peace. This is Ceolwulf's promise.
It's a weird name, Ceolwulf.
You have my word.
She gonna rat.
Does the caged bird sing?
Burkred is hiding in an old crypt to the south, where the Alne and Arrow rivers join.
A crypt? Now tell me this is not a sign from the gods.
It's a long way to carry a king. The three of you must clear a path back to Tamworth. Where can we meet?
Bring him to the bridge at Venonus. It's a straight line through. We'll deal with any trouble there.
The heads were a nice touch. I'm not one for spectacle, but it got her talking.
Spectacle? That's just me.
I'm just a weirdo.
Whoever trains these Mercian soldiers should be relieved of their duty, I think.
South Leicester. Nay, nay. South of Leicester. Where are we meet? So far away from everything. That's how we're gonna get my boat. There you go. Come on, boat boys. Yorm's Viking has been.
Go. You must row in these waters. No raising the sail here. Sail out!
I should probably do this mystery, right?
Sail down!
Let's go do this mystery real quick.
Would you help me calm him?
I'm gonna take out this chest real quick. I also am a little hungry. Can I have some of
Some
your tea?
help over here. This skald had the bright idea to alter his...
Easy, friend. I think you may have eaten something that did not agree with you.
Today, my saga is writ. Glory!
This dude did shrooms.
Ah, a brave steed has swept me up. Onward to my loyal companion.
If I don't stop him, something or someone less forgiving will. I should stay close by. Wait for him to tire.
Am I crying?
Where you going, dude?
I may throw up. I may throw up. Tonight I will flee, and should the gods answer my call, so be it. They too will feel my wrath.
Murderer.
I have the strength of 1,000 Thors. I cannot be stopped.
Oh, I didn't even get the real animation. Cool, dude. Hey, my guy. What up, Jimmy T?
Victory I will add to my growing saga.
Hey, brother. How you doing, my man? I keep seeing your wife and my wife's names pop up on my phone in front of me, and I love it.
My belly hurts and I do not know why.
Yoink. Oh my gosh. It comes out on Wednesday at 6.
Why does the sun burn
Oh, they
so
FaceTiming
hot?
now? Okay. It comes out at 6 o'clock on Wednesday, so I'm gonna start streaming at 7 once Judah goes to bed. And then I actually took Thursday off of work, so I'll be streaming it all day on Thursday. My game plan man is gonna give me the okay to give a long day of it.
Stand aside so that I may fulfill my destiny.
Yeah, I took Thursday off. Is Stu trying to fight me now?
I'm going to have to drag you back myself, huh?
I think I can no longer walk. Yes, it appears so.
I'm gonna give it a go on Thursday to do like an all-day stream. I'll start, you know, in the morning after I wake up and help Amanda get Judah up and everything.
Is complete,
And
it
then,
is the envy of all who came before and all who are yet to come.
It's cocky. And then, yeah, I just play most of the day if I can, take a lunch break or something. This is a new game. This is the new Assassin's... Oh, wait, are you talking about Cyberpunk? This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, new game. Cyberpunk is also a new game. It's from the guys who did The Witcher, which is like one of the greatest games of all time. And they're like this Polish company who's pretty well known for being very good with their games. There you go. It's like a first-person RPG set in like a cyberpunk-y world. It's based off of a tabletop RPG like D&D or Pathfinder called Cyberpunk 2077 from a long time ago.
You will throw up something fierce.
Thank you for the advice.
There's probably
and for
some
your
sort of
trouble,
cyberpunk game
which is
out.
now
There's
my
there's
problem.
always those games, but there was one out for a while called like Cyberpunk, or it was called like the Cyberpunk's bartender or whatever. I don't know. It was weird, but that was out for a minute. So some people saw that name and were like, "Oh, that's weird that they use the same name." But no, it comes out for everybody. They didn't even like give access to streamers or anything, which was pretty cool. Usually those games give early access to streamers, big games. And then like people don't really care to watch other people play it anymore because these guys have already been playing for the longest time, so. We're just cruising along the freaking Alney River. Cruising along. Yeah, man, it looks cool. I don't know if it would be your cup of tea, James. It's a first-person RPG. So I don't know if you're heaps keen on it. Did you like Skyrim and stuff, or Far Cry? Have you ever played any of those games? It's probably very similar to those.
Run up the sail!
Da da da.
Is there a sea scald among you?
I knew a crazed man about my age called Roku. We had taken
Roku.
to calling Roku the rodent for his habit of collecting axes. For 20 years he collected
Dang,
axes
he
of
says
all
I only
legal
do
size.
multiplayer
He had
games.
never seen a
Must
day
be
of battle,
nice.
but he swore to Thor that he would. Continue later.
Yeah, I don't care about your story right now. Oh no! Looks like my internet's pooped out. Probably okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Where the rivers meet.
Show me what lies ahead.
There you go. It's in the church or something somewhere. That's interesting that you didn't even... Did you even play Skyrim? If people who never gave it a chance, I could see why it might be intimidating, but that was like a huge game. It's available on everything, too. You can play that game like on your fridge.
Heavy guard for a musty crypt. Cannot be the dead they're protecting. The other side must be barred. Show me.
Oh, there's a ton of stuff here. One of these dudes had a thing, right? Yo! Dude, thanks for that gifted sub, James. That's so awesome, man. Thank you so much. Ah, Tyran, that's so good. Dude, he'll be in soon, I'm sure. He comes in most nights because he's, dude, thank you so much for that gifted sub. Yeah, Ren swings in most nights whenever he's streaming. Thank you, dude. Holy cow. I'm looking for the key. James, thanks so much, dude. Honestly, that's so nice of you. I have that sub. I will murder all these people. That had the assassinate option. What happened? Did I fall over? Y'all saw that, right? It said assassinate. Eat that soup. Get back to full health. Come here, dude. Yoink. Ow! Right in the freaking neck, dude. There's like a ton of people over there. Hit him with the, I can't believe you've done this. That hurts slightly. I don't know what, he's not British. Oop. How did that dude spot me?
You're like a lame mule.
Alright, love missing the guy. Ow!
Try to flank. God loves me.
God loves me. Okay. Sure. Jump. Where our wives are talking about The Bachelorette. Your wife got my wife to watch like a 15-year-old season. Which makes no sense to me at all. Just go read about it online if you want to know. And the dude that she was watching was like a jerk anyways. You need to check your woman, dude. Can I get up to this rope? Boom! BRB, checking my woman real quick. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good effort, good effort. There's like a ton of stuff here that I want to see too.
He's got to be down here. Where are you hiding, Margaret?
Where are you hiding, BG? Oh, my BG.
Bloody crypt sends chills up my spine.
What?
Stab. Here you go, James. This is all for you. You killed these men. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Oh, nice! Dude, it's getting pretty good, hey? There's only or was that 7 or 6? That was 7, right? So there's only 1 episode left of the season. I feel like the show is getting a little repetitive, which is fine, because it's like a good story so far. But I definitely feel the repetitive nature of what's happening. But I also don't know what more I want of it. I never use these abilities. Equip 8 abilities. Why did he leave the jetpack? Because the story called for it. It's like very evident in this type of game that sometimes the story just calls for that kind of stuff.
Take your last breath.
Give me all them back. It's like very evident in the story like that it's like they have to bide their time until they can achieve what they actually wanted to achieve. Which again is still okay because it's a better show than most. So it's like it's fine. But it is very noticeable. Oh, I agree. They need to be filling those moments better. But I don't know. What am I even talking about at a certain point, you know?
I must be getting close.
Yeah, like that's a better story version of why he didn't have it or something. You're absolutely right. It's fine. It's just fine. That's true. Call me a space cowboy.
The hell with you! My lord! Intruders!
Come near, stabby stab, give me that key. Alright, looks like there's a dude in that cell. So I'll come back for you. I'm also like, I think maybe me and you talked about it. I'm slightly frustrated that they have to like take this TV show is like responsible for making all the movies and stuff not crap. I'm very much looking forward to a day whenever Star Wars can tell its own story without having to be something that we've already like seen or experienced. Which is easy to say when it hasn't happened and like it might be terrible. But I wonder if the fan service that would come from that, a story that's completely unrelated to anything we've seen, like once they've earned the right to mention the Skywalkers or whatever, you know, I'm sure that moment will happen.
No! No, 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 it can't be! Stay back!
That's a bread knife, my lord. Do you mean to butter me?
Stay back! Back, I say! I'll
That's funny.
fight you!
If you insist.
We're fighting.
You'll have to kill me!
Luckily for you, it won't come to that.
This kingdom is mine! Mine! I won't let you defeat me!
I'm not supposed to kill him. Yeah, exactly. Rogue One was awesome.
Time to go, my lord.
It was just
We're late
related
for the
enough
crowning
so that the things mattered and they did their job, but it was like not connected enough that it didn't annoy the crap out of you. Alright, come here, you nerd. Yeah, Rogue One was pretty awesome. I even really liked Solo. I think people were too mean to Solo. That was like the first thing I tweeted when we walked out. Oh yeah, we went and saw it the last one together, didn't we? When we watched that last one, I was like, Han Solo's looking pretty good right now, huh? I didn't know how good you had it. "24-hour stream, baby. I'm gonna stream nonstop until... I'm streaming nonstop until Cyberpunk comes out. Sorry, babe. No, I probably should. What time is it? It's like... Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll give it another 10 or 15 minutes. I'll finish this mission and then I'll call it from there, maybe. Oh, no. She heard me.
There! I want that Dane cleaved and butchered!
Tona.
Help!
You crossed me, lovely dove. Did you think I wouldn't find out? I'll send you back to the Ratnarsons in pieces.
I split you!
Get her!
Are we together, lovely?
Out!
Let's finish this now. You and...
Ooh! Ooh! Time his armpits up.
Keep at the knitting.
Oh!
Guard up till the curve breaks.
No! Stab!
Work together.
I like that move. That one's gone. Ooh, smash. Yeah, dude, these are all pretty cool. I think I was gonna say those ones I can definitely. Ugh.
Over you now, lovely dove. That settles that.
Get back on my shoulders, loser. Here, horsey. Whoa, that horse appeared out of nowhere. I get it. A little glitchy.
Ah! Get me off this thing!
I must be careful now. Have a look, Sunan.
I probably missed some treasure. I missed one small treasure. That's okay. I'm not gonna go back for that one. Probably shouldn't ride through the town I just Demolished. Is this a road?
You think you've won? You haven't. Leofrith. I sent him away with orders to destroy you.
Quiet.
The mess you're in, you don't know the half of it.
People keep talking about Leofrith, and I straight up don't remember who it is. I think it's this dude's sidekick
You're
who apparently is pretty
blight
tough.
on this world. The whole lot of you. A rancid disease. You don't deserve Mercia.
To the victor, the spoils, my lord. You must win Mercia to deserve her.
All those trees are split open. It looks kind of cool. Of course, he's tired.
Hey, boy! This way!
We need to go. Fast.
Right behind you. Urgred, you old beauty. I hardly recognized you there. Ah! Put me down! Only way you go down is with a rope around your neck. They'll be coming for him. Stay alive! Trouble ahead. Go! We'll cover you. Help! Eivor! Stick his face in the horse's ass! More of them! To me, my soldiers! I'm here!
I think I just gotta keep riding. I don't think they're all able to hit me or anything. Dang, there are tons of them though. Dude, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Are these guys my side? Yeah, they look like they're on my side. Go get them, everybody.
Look familiar?
No! No, you godless slugs! You won't get away with this!
Slugs is a weird one. Did this notification go off? Oh, it did. I think.
Just come, Urgred. All that remains is a coronation.
Thanks for that tier
With
1
the
gift,
Lords of Mercia.
James. That's so cool.
Urgred, my love!
She sold you out, dude.
Lady, are you injured? Did they hurt you?
No, no. I'm fine.
Move along, lord. Your king awaits.
Your death will come, Danes. Your end was writ the moment you came for me. I have made damn sure of that. The zealots will know your name soon enough. No matter where you are or how far you travel, they will hunt you down.
Hunt you down!
You squeaking sparrow.
Oh!
Let my brother be the lunatic of Tamworth.
I wonder. I like this game. I hope I finish it
Zealots.
while Cyberpunk is out too.
Ignore him.
Maybe I'll do
Desperate
one
pleas
stream a
and
week that's
prophecies, nothing
just
more.
Assassin's Creed or whatever.
Walk with me, Wolfkist. We have some time before the ceremony.
Maybe Cyberpunk sucks. That's
Where to?
that's likely also.
Nowhere in particular. I only want to celebrate.
Didn't think you were the type.
You have drawn a dark conclusion about me, haven't you? That is all well and good.
Guys, if you're watching and you haven't said hey in the chat yet, what the heck? Let me know you're here. Say hey. Say what up.
You have drawn
Hit that
a
follow
dark
button.
conclusion about me, haven't
If
you?
you're feeling crazy,
That is all well and good.
give me them
I've
Prime
drawn some
subs.
about you as well.
Give me Jeff
Are you
Bezos'
leading
money.
a lamb to slaughter?
See what I
Every
mean?
Prime sub you give me is
Dark.
$5 directly
Too
out of
dark.
Jeff Bezos' pocket.
You there! Get lost!
Rude.
I sit back. I came to intending.
Sit down.
We're gonna play a drinking game? That plate is inside the table.
I know I have been a cock, but you are a good fighter. I respect that. Let it be said that Ivar the Boneless considers Eivor a friend.
Boneless.
Who calls you boneless?
Some background I killed in Hibernia. Used his guts to shine my spear. Called me boneless because I move like a reed in the wind.
Not because you're always too drunk to plow?
Ew. Is Assassin's Creed too repetitive? That's an interesting question. The first one, so Assassin's Creed, when it first came out, 15 years ago, it was like 3 things you did in the game. The storyline gets better, and there's more stuff to do.
A fitting end.
I think
for
with these
Arrakis.
later ones, they're so
eh?
focused on the
Me,
open world being
Aspen,
huge, giving you tons of stuff to do,
But
that it's
Uvar,
almost like overwhelmingly too much stuff to
I do
do.
not think we are chasing the same victory.
And so
Not anymore.
it doesn't
What
feel
does it
like
belong to?
repetitive, but it definitely feels
Old
like
and fat on a farm somewhere with
like you're
little
just
Ubers
trying to get to
chase
the next
about.
thing and the next thing, next thing.
Who wants an
They,
heir?
they don't do a
It's
great
common
job of
drink.
creating moments that are really, really good
Not
in
the
game.
Drengir like us. He was different before. But this place, England.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
And
so
now
intense.
the games still have that a little bit, but the assassin's lifestyle and the parkour and the stealth and stuff is a little bit smaller. Now it's just a big RPG, and that's cool. It's awesome and it's good at what it does. But don't try and be something you're not, you know?
What was he like before?
Like me. Ferocious. Wild.
With respect, I don't think anyone is like you.
If that is a compliment, I missed it. All I mean to say is, things were easier some time ago.
If it bothers you so much, why not strike out on your own?
Because he is my brother. I love him. And I will do what it takes to drag him back around to my way of thinking. We are warriors, all. And that is to the death.
Yeah, the parkour was really fun. The stealth gameplay was fun too. Like killing people like Assassin-y was super fun. And this game has a bit of that. All the games have had like little bits of that. You've been sloshed. Nice. All the games have had like a little bit of that, but they've definitely lost that touch a bit.
I'll dead myself again. Oh, did I miss the crowning? How much did we drink? I don't remember this at all.
Where is my son? We sent word to Repton, but we've had no word, Lord. I suggest we carry on.
Anglo-Saxon man, generic. I like it. Feels weird that all these Vikings would just let some other dude take power who like might not be a good warrior or anything.
You sought me out, old friend. And here I am, standing before the throne from which I reigned not long ago.
You stand before us to accept this Witten's unanimous decision that you are unfit to rule and are hereby deposed. We demand the abdication of your kingdom and your crown to Thane Chairwolf.
Thane's a cool word. Who's talking in the background? There are people.
Spoken, Lord.
Shut up! We're doing something right now.
Is that you, old friend? Ah, yes, I see it now. Forgive me. The robes of righteousness sit so loosely upon your shoulders.
Does he have a dagger? He's got a knife on him. Y'all let him come in here with a knife?
Mark me as king. Forgive its obscuring light. Amen. Now, where is my crown?
Y'all let him come in here with a knife. Who's in charge of security here?
Forgive my nerves. Here I am, an upright man who never once learned how to bend the knee. And yet, I shall try. Ah, how simple it is. How easy to kneel without fear and feeling.
He's mocking you, man. I'd kill the fucker.
Worry not, Dane. I shall resign this crown, and this pagan-infested kingdom, and the favors of these two-faced men. But I will do so on my terms. My demands are simple. Firstly, you must...
You fool. Look around you. You have no leverage here. Plead for your life, for it is the only thing these men will grant you.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, I
Turn into a
do not
wiener
harm
real
me.
quick.
I beg of you, please. I'll go anywhere. Here, I resign it. Here.
Take this lord and his wife to Rome. He is hereby exiled, never to return.
It's like a glove, baby.
Recognizes King Chairwolf of Mercia, second of his name. A just king, a merciful king. God save the king!
Better be worth all this trouble.
Mercian soldiers marching on Repton.
Leofrid.
Loyal to the ugly and the bastard.
Gather what men you have and split them between the north and south gates. That should divide his forces.
Ceolbert is there. Eivor, you must save my son.
He will come through this, I promise.
I will stay
God
here
save the
with
queen.
Ceolwulf. Go.
I feel like that should be it. I should stop riding and go hang out with my wife. Yeah, I think I should. $10 hours in, that's not bad. Stay tuned for new Viking adventures. That's gonna be it for me, guys. Definitely. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the subs. We got 2 subs this time. I'll be rich, baby. I'm just kidding, but I will be famous. Thank you guys very, very much. I will be back on tomorrow with probably a little bit more Assassin's Creed, maybe some Destiny as well. Destiny has its Xbox Series X update tomorrow, so it's supposed to look really, really good. So we're gonna play that. Jimmy T, love you, man. Seriously. Oh, I think I will get to see you a little bit tomorrow. I'll be out at the CSL for a couple minutes to grab some stuff, so I'll see you there tomorrow. But I will also stream tomorrow night, so make sure you come check that out. Probably play some more Assassin's Creed and some Destiny, like I said. So thank you guys very, very, very much. I'm going to fade away, and then we might raid somebody to see if anybody wants to come. Thanks, guys.